Hello there guys, how you doing? It's Gabriel here, and it's time to play some more Star Wars The Old Republic. And once again, continue to level up my human bounty hunter, 5XL. And in the last episode guys, we finally made it into the Great Hunt. And I say finally because they made us jump through hoops of fire in order to get into it, but we done it with relative ease, with no major obstacles in our path. Although we now have an obstacle in the way of Taro Blood, but he's gonna be a pushover. And I think Krista Markin said that I will not be the only person going after these bounties, which means Taro Blood is going to be doing the same bounties as us. And I think it's the bounty hunter that gets there first has to kill the other one or some shit like that. I don't really know. We'll take a look at the quest logs. But yeah, Taro Blood has done everything in his power to stop us getting into this great hunt, and it didn't get him. So me and Mako together, we've got this burning rage, this heat that's generating from our bodies right now. It's going to lead to hot sex, guys. Burning rage, the heat coming from our bodies, hot sex. I mean, hello. And we were also given the option to flirt with Mako in the last episode, which is nice. So we're starting to lay the groundwork, guys. Revenge by killing Taro Blood, sex with Mako, everyone's happy. But yeah, we also acquired our ship, finally, right? Other classes get their ship at level 10 and level 8, level 9. We get ours at level fucking 16, so... And it's kind of it's a weird looking ship, guys. It's like a fucking tank with wings. Which actually sounds quite... You know, tanks are... You know, if you see a tank coming towards you, you're going to shit yourself and then run for it. But imagine that flying through the sky. Imagine you ran for it and all of a sudden it brought out these wings and it started flying towards you. You couldn't get away from it. A tank that you couldn't run away from. Beast. And we've also arrived here on Balmorra, our first planet since leaving Drummond Cass. So let's take a look at the quest log, guys, and see what our first bounty is. Perel's Ambition. Krista Markin has given you your target for the Great Hunt on Balmorra, Admiral Avernus. Your task is to find a way to lure the Admiral down to the planet's surface from his flagship in orbit. Mako discovered that an Imperial Lieutenant Major named Perel has need of a bounty hunter with some discretion and may provide you with a solid lead. Report to Imperial Headquarters in Sawbreak and find Lieutenant Major Perel's office. Oh yeah! Let's do this! Oh, I'm in the mood, guys. Are you in the mood? But first of all, let's send off my companions off on some duties. Right. Let's get me some scavenger metals, baby.
Sure thing.
Thank you. And some more scavenger metals. A moderate yield. Oh, some moderate yields. Look at this. What is this shit?
Leave everything to me, Master,
right.
And I will not disappoint you.
I mean, Mako says sure thing. He says, leave everything. Shut up! Shut up! It's not going to win you any brownie points, okay? You're still going to store up! You're not going to get a bed. You'll get a bed. The life of a robot must suck, guys, if you can't sleep in a bed. There's all sorts of quests here. This is a mission terminal. Let's take a look at this. If it's a heroic... blah 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 blah. This continued insurrection will not be tolerated. Volunteers are sought to set off the seismic sensors, destroy the ambushers, and bring power cores to the Troida military workshop for study. Consider any resistance fighter who protects these sensors to be under sentence of death. Yes! I'm doing it! I get to be the Grim Reaper, the Executioner. It's always been one of 5XL's dreams, guys, to be an executioner in life. Anybody, who's this? Griffin? Ah, dear, dear. Such a nerdy name.
Hey there. Got a second?
I've got the
you
whole
look
day.
like someone important in the Empire, huh?
Oh, stop.
I, bet you could get me to who's in charge.
This better be worth it.
Exactly.
I ain't never been more serious. Once you turned our droids against us, Balmorra was dead. It's just mop-up for you.
Okay.
I want to come out of this with my head. I got info. Right here. Where the rebels are. What they're hitting.
Ah.
Introduce me to the Mucky Mucks, and I'll trade them the rest for a berth off-planet.
Yeah, I think what's going to happen, guys, is that they will get the information from him and then kill him. That's how the Empire works. I'd do it.
You want to defect?
Now you're getting it. Help me out. I think Lieutenant Trishota handles defections, but he's been targeted a few times. so he don't take people off the street anymore.
Oh.
You convince him I'm the real goods, and I'd bet he'd cut you in a finder's fee.
Ooh. Well, I do like credits, buddy. I'm on it. I'll do it for you. I'll get you off this stinking planet. I've only been on the planet 5 minutes. I'm calling it stinking. Don't invite me into your house, guys. See, if you spent years decorating your house and making it all pretty and stuff, if you invite me over, I'll just shatter your dreams in 10 seconds. That's just what I do. Hang on. Zoom. Hi, who's this? Intelligence Officer Bearden. Bearden!
Ah, bounty hunter.
Yes.
You may have just stepped into a job opportunity.
Kinky.
I understand you are not averse to occasional off-the-record tasks which require some discretion.
That's all I did.
One of our officers has just had an unfortunate dust-up with a valuable delegate, and we need to doctor the results.
Oh, this sounds shady, guys. Right down my alley of expertise.
Why don't you lay out the situation first?
Exactly.
This officer recently quarreled with one of our CHIS delegates. The delegate did not survive.
Ah.
The CHIS have provided crucial intelligence here and elsewhere in the war. It would not do to strain relations with them.
Ah, so you want me to kill this officer?
You looking for me to take out the witnesses?
In part. The delegate's bodyguards survived,
I
though
see.
we have isolated them.
Okay.
We have doctored a security recording to make it appear that Balmoran rebels attacked the delegate.
Oh, that's
We need someone
devious.
with no direct connection to this officer to go to the room where the murder occurred and upload the doctored footage to the security cameras.
Oh, do I get to kill
With
anyone?
luck, we can turn this into a galvanizing point against the rebels.
Well, I'll do my best to, but if the opportunity to kill someone is there, I'm going to take it. If that puts you in deeper shit, well, you shouldn't have hired me.
Just point me in the direction of the action.
The delegate was killed in the back room of a cantina. I'll give you the coordinates.
Oh, it's always
Just
the
tell our man at
cantinas.
the door that you're working for Brearden, and he'll let you pass.
Awesome. Awesome, you've got friends in high places, buddy. Right. Okie dokie, let's crack open the liquid madness, guys. I'm on the cherry relentless today, you know, because I like cherries. Glub. Feeling a wee bit tired tonight, guys. Feel the madness. Well, the madness not quite there. It's there. It has the potential to come out and flourish, but right now, something's holding it back. The tiredness. So the liquid madness will make sure it gets out and rains havoc on my enemies. Right, anyway. Okay. Right, so where's Perel's ambitions? Up there. I've got a terrible memory, guys. Even though I just looked at the map, I had to put my mouse up there to make sure I'm going in the right direction. And there was me saying all these years when I was a teenager. Who the hell needs geography? In saying that, guys, I've only been out of the UK twice in my life. What does that tell you? Right, okay, let's go and speak to this Perel dude.
Welcome to the office of Lieutenant Major Perel. I am ODX-9. How may I be of assistance?
Well, if I came into Major Perel's office, then obviously I want to see Major Perel.
Tell your boss he is a visitor.
I'm terribly sorry, but the Lieutenant Major is in a meeting and cannot be disturbed.
Oh, god damn it!
If I may inquire, with whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
I want to be nasty to him, but he's speaking to me in such a cheerful voice, and that music in the background is making it very hard for me to be nasty to him.
I'm a bounty hunter. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
Bounty hunter? Oh, how interesting. I don't believe I've ever met one of you.
Ah,
My sincerest apologies, but the Lieutenant Major is currently in a meeting and cannot be disturbed.
buddy, you're getting my
Thank you for
patience.
visiting Lieutenant Major Perel's
Hey!
office. Have a pleasant day.
Oh, you've just made it an unpleasant day, buddy, because I'm going to blow your face!
You're dead, fella.
Oh, come on, Mako. He was holding me up. I don't have time for
What
this
was that
shit.
racket? ODX! ODX, answer me! You worthless piece of junk! Who's out there?
Damn it, I just lost some valuable sex points with Mako. I don't want that.
I got your encoded request, Perel.
What encoded request? What are you talking about? Ah, of course. I understand. Give me a moment to unlock the door.
No problem with it.
Corel is our only connection to Admiral Iverness, so let's make the Lieutenant Major a very satisfied customer.
Ah. Well, he's not going to be happy that I blew his droid up. Oh, sorry, buddy. Can I just, like, rewire him to a screwdriver to take my boat out in that City Falls and I can put him back together now? God damn it! Didn't think it would kill him. I didn't think Mako would hate that. What's up, buddy? Major Perel.
My apologies for the poor welcome. I never informed that idiot droid I was hiring a bounty hunter. I'm assistant to the naval attaché of the governor of Balmora. I specialize in intelligence gathering.
And other things I can see.
Master is wise and powerful.
This is Mergier, an amusing gift from a friend on Drummond Cass. What she lacks in intelligence, she makes up for in entertainment value.
Did she lick your face?
Get down to business.
She's a freaking cat. I hope they're not having... That's bestiality, guys.
My
That goes...
superior, Colonel Sartius, is an incompetent fool. I toil in his shadow, though his job should rightfully be mine.
And let me guess, you want him eliminated.
I kill him, you get a promotion.
If only it were that simple.
Ah!
Unfortunately, my superior is popular with the right people. But what's most infuriating is that Colonel Sartius has the full confidence of Admiral Iverness.
Ah.
Colonel Sartius remains in power because he excels at hiding his gross incompetence from the Admiral. But we are going to tear down that facade.
Ah, review him for what he really is. A noob.
The Colonel loses his job, Admiral Iverness comes here and gives you a promotion.
We're going to work well together. I can tell.
Yes.
I want you to create problems for Colonel Sartius.
Oh, that's my specialty.
Problems I'm confident he can't deal with. Your missions will involve plenty of mayhem and destruction.
Yes!
And the pay is quite generous.
Oh, this is perfect.
Interested?
Generous pay is my favorite term.
Excellent. We speak the same language then.
Totally.
Your first target is the Okara droid factory. Before the Empire invaded Balmora, we sabotaged the facility, turning the droids into crazed killing machines.
Nice.
Colonel Sartius is very close to deciphering the facility's control codes. If he does, it will bring the droids fully under the Empire's control.
Ah, okay.
The Colonel cannot be allowed such a victory. I sent a data slicer to enter a code-scrambling virus into the facility's computer system.
But I would have thought that he would have wanted that glory. He would have wanted that victory.
Very sneaky, Lieutenant Major.
Yes, I was rather proud of that plan myself. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
Of course.
The security team escorting the slicer was killed by the facility's droids. Now the slicer is trapped inside.
I see.
The slicer refuses to input the virus until I send a rescue team. I'm sending you. The slicer's name is Zalia.
Zelia.
Force her to input the virus into the system. Then eliminate her.
Ooh.
No loose ends.
Understood.
We'll have more business to discuss when you return.
Awesome, bruh. Damn it! I need to kill another female now. Sucks. Well, if she's one of those cat people, I'll be fine with it, guys. I mean, I'm a cat person in real life, but in game, when they're up walking about and talking, ugh. You know, you had to imagine that she's a cat race person, that she still has cat needs and urges, so she must lick her private parts, you know, and do that mad stretchy leg thing with. Sorry, guys. No. Always take this. Always take this. Always take the basic commendations. Right, let's go. Let's do this. Right, I can send you back off to get me some more stuff. Over here. So come underworld metals. Get me some of them, baby.
I'll be done in no time.
Good. Good. I'm glad. An abundant yield.
A task just for you.
Right, enough.
Thank you, Master.
Enough of the sucking up. Right, okay, so let's have a look, guys. What is nearby? There's a speeder. Defector. So what is the class one? Chaos at the droid factory. And where's that? Okay, so we need to take the speeder. Well, there's I don't know, guys. I mean, there's missions all over the place, like body of evidence. Right, I tell you what, since this one's right here, let's just take a look at this here. Operation Breaking Point. Captain Raiju of the Imperial Conquest Consolidation Corps is looking for the best Sith agents and guns for hire in the galaxy to help in the fight against the Balmoran Resistance. He's directed you to his second in command, Lieutenant Davro. Report to him at the ICCC command post in Sobrik. Or maybe that's just Italian for ICCC. Right, I'm coming, I'm a hired gun. Hire me! Give me lots of credits and booty! Our plunder! Plunder and booty! What's up, buddy? What's up, brah? They've all got weird tashes in Balmora.
Hunter, you look like a man who's seen blood. Good.
Lots of it.
The battle for Balmora can only be won with blood, sweat, and tears. Our sweat, their blood and tears.
I see.
The government in exile, the resistance, cowards. We're going to bury them in their little hidey holes.
Oh, I like hidey holes. I used to do that as a kid. We all had hidey holes when we were kids. You know, mine were pretty crap though. I was crap at building hidey holes, guys. And look at my friends, and they've all got like big fortresses made out of foam and trees, and I had a wee blanket.
What's war without a little bloodshed?
Exactly.
I like how you think.
Yeah.
The old government's sending generators to the resistance, powering their artillery. The resistance has given pardons to Balmora's worst killers in exchange for a little guard duty. Phase 1 of Operation Breaking Point is to destroy those generators and put those killers to sleep.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
I see the potential.
The generators are in the Nibre warehouse. If you can blow them to pieces, you'll show the Balmoran resistance it takes more than cold-blooded killers to stop the Empire.
Oh, dude. You're sinister and your moustache is horrible, but I like you. I like you a lot. We're going to be good friends. If you're going to give me quests like this... Right.
I seem to have outdone myself, Master. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Yep. I'm always pleased with you, buddy. Just get me some compounds this time, buddy. That's a bountiful yield.
Excellent. I was just wondering what I could do.
So, let's go to this one here. This one, the Defector. Right. Former Balmoran Resistance member Griffin Remus has given you some crucial information on the Resistance. He wants to join the Empire and needs you to put in a good word for him with the Imperial Command. Pass the information on to Lieutenant Trishoda in Sobrik. I still think they're going to kill him, guys. Personally, I think that's what they're going to do. I think they're going to kill him. But they'll take the information off him first, though, obviously. I don't know, go in here. What? Oh, okay. Right, sweet. So it's all... Okay, sweet. So how are you guys doing then? You having a good day? Are you excited that we're on a new planet? See, I prefer this city. This city's much better than Drummond Cass. How you doing there, guys? And if I go in there... I mean, I could be anybody right now. It's not your job to... I know. Frisk me? Nah. Alright, fine. By the way, I've got a bomb up my ass. Nah, I don't. I like my ass, guys. Well, 5XL does anyway.
Are you the officer who deals with defectors?
Yes. Though I prefer not to be quite so open about it.
Understood.
I'm Lieutenant Trishoda. High Command has tasked me to learn how these rebels think. As distasteful as that is.
Ugh.
Have you found a candidate? Someone of enough value for the Empire to recruit instead of capture?
Oh, I can't... I don't know. Like, what was he really asking for? He was wanting to give them information in exchange for defection? Or something like that? Yeah, recruit him, recruit him.
A man named Griffin Remus. He seems to know the rebels well. We should work with him.
Let me see anything you have on him. We
Okay.
could use a man on the inside.
I couldn't turn him over, guys. I couldn't do it.
Thank you. I'll transfer our standard finder's fee to your accounts.
Yay! So that's it, just a nice wee simple quest. Awesome. Thanks, baby. I'm just swimming in credits right now, guys. like Scrooge McDuck. And what's this one here? Okay, body of evidence. Let's take a look at this one. Officer Brearden needs your help preventing an incident between the Empire and the Chiss. An officer.
I think you're gonna be pleased.
Hey! I'm trying to read the quest! Mako, you wait in line! God damn it! I not taught her anything, guys. Yeah, brr. An officer killed a Chiss delegate in the local cantina. Brearden needs you to plant evidence in the cantina's security system to implicate the Balmoran rebels. First though, you'll need access to the crime scene. Speak to the cantina doorman inside the sunken Sarlacc cantina. Yeah! Here we go. I know we haven't really done any pawning, guys. We're accepting quests, we're completing quests. But don't worry. We'll get out there soon. It just seems pointless to me to go all the way out, do the main story quest, and then come back and do all this. If it's nearby.
I would always end up in places like this after a successful bounty. Jory said, spend your credits while you still can, little girl.
Aww.
Good advice.
That is good advice, because you don't know how long you're going to be on this planet for. Do you know that's an expression, right, that us Earthlings here on Earth, Earthlings, that we take for granted. You know, it's like, spend your, while you're on this planet, but we're on different planets, so that doesn't really apply to us. You don't have long on this planet. Well, no! We're going to kill this bitty and then we're going to go on another planet. But I get your sentiments. If she wants to talk. What's up, baby?
Perfection delivered, Master.
Shut up!
Been poking around the HoloNet. Heard a few things that seem suspicious.
Okay.
A Jedi, 2 Imperial colonels, and a Hutt came down with bad cases of dead within hours of each other. Had to be great hunt targets.
Huh. Seriously? So Tanner Blood's, well, he's one step ahead. I've got the option to flirt, but I don't think that's a good time to use that.
Think they were Blood's targets? He ahead of me now?
Too hard to say. Blood's not the only one we're up against.
Okay.
So, I looked up the manufacturer of my implant. Weird stuff. Exclusively government contractor. Everything on this model is classified.
Mako gets more mysterious.
Want to translate that into basic for me?
Where my parents were, they got their hands on one mother of a top secret gadget. Don't know what that means yet, but I intend to find out.
I'll help you. That was a kind of a nasty response. I didn't think he would say that. It's just the way he said it, you know, his... See, if Ivexion's got a way about him, guys, he just kind of... You know, he just blurts out certain options. It's like... I should have flirted. Like, thanks, buddy. You did good. You did good. It was this freaking... doorman. Hey, yeah! Let's do this! Let's do this! Come on, dance! Don't just run away! What kind of guy are you? Coming to a canteen and you don't dance? Whoa! Yeah! Mako! Shake it! Yeah! Man, see if these were my guards. I wouldn't want to go into whatever I was supposed to go into, guys. I would happily stay outside and dance with them. But anyway, I've got a job to do. Oh. Piggy! You smell delicious, buddy. What's the cologne that you use? Eau de bacon grease.
Working for Brearden.
Oh, guys. Oh, that's full on bacon. That's like, you know, we've had too much bacon. If there was such a thing as too much bacon. Defeat the what? There's some action. Patty fires down! Bang, bang, bang! Rocket punch! And here we go. We're going to test out this. Yay! Don't worry about it. Yeah. Here you go. Dance, dance. Rocket punch! Basket boom! Boom! Did your best. You did your best! Is that it? Right, so we need to tamper with the security evidence then. Okay then. Okay, is that it? Oh. We've just doctored this, guys. You heard nothing in there, buddy. You understand me? You heard nothing, or I'll come back there and slice up part of your thigh and put it in a pie and have it with these girls. I need to sell some junk. Where's the bartender? Bartender.
I'm doing a ale on special tonight.
What you got? What's this people that sell stuff? There we go. What's up, brah? Companion customization vendor.
What can I get for you?
Freaking prices. Anyway, sell junk. Wait, hang on. That's good. I've got. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell that, guys. Screw it. Oh yeah, that's right. I got a schematic, guys, back from one of my rewards before I started recording the episode. Look, probably won't sell for much, but I could get something. You never know. Sell that, and that's us.
Come back anytime.
Thanks, buddy. Let's go back to Officer Brearden, guys. Cleaned up his little chess mess. Can you imagine the chess people played a game of chess? And the guy that was overseeing the chess game was Mr. Chessington. Yes. The chess have come in to play some chess with a guy called Mr. Chessington. Yeah! That's a mindfuck! I have a very special mind, guys. You probably noticed that already. I make up silly things like that so you don't have to. So if you ever get the urge to be silly, just don't. Let me do it for you. La 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 la. I know there was actually I need to go to those vendors, guys. Those equipment commendation vendors. They might have something decent. Go back down there in a wee sec, and then we'll head out and start the main story quest line. Right, you didn't about
They
it.
handled your cover-up. As far as anyone else will know, the rebels killed
my
that
ass.
ship.
Excellent. And I have heard nothing of it, which is even better.
So we do
Please
it.
accept this payment for your service and your silence.
Oh my god, guys. Do you ever get that where you get a really itchy ass and no matter how many times you squeeze your butt cheeks together and you spread them apart, it just doesn't get rid of the itch? Damn it! I'm gonna take this. Thanks, brah. Right, so let's we've got nothing else in this area apart from the speeder, but I want to go and check out these commendation bits. I think the trainers are down there as well. Let's just send off my slaves and some duties. God damn it! Oh, good thing there's only a few minutes in this episode. I'm sorry, guys, but in this instance, it's you have to get the finger right up the ass. That's the only thing that's going to get rid of this itch, but I'm wearing trousers and... right. Alright, underworld metals.
Perfection is my goal, Master.
Good. An abundant, give it some of these, baby.
I can handle that.
Good. What are these things in the map here? They're not even... Oh, here we go. Anyway, I'm gonna stop complaining, guys. Shut, guys! You really shouldn't be standing in the middle of the road, you know? You could stand right here. Like, right here. Get a bit laggy, isn't it? I need a better PC. I can't wait to get a better PC, guys. See games like this? Right, okay. This is the marketplace. Light armor vendor. Medium. Yeah!
I've got the best hardware and the best prices.
Oh, is that right? Is that right? Ooh. Is it worth buying that though, guys? Do you know what? Aye, that's a good upgrade. Gimme! That's a very good upgrade, guys. I'm pleased with that.
Good hunting.
Oh, 264 credits. Thank you, brah. Yeah, that's a good upgrade. What's this? Who are you? Equipment commendation vendor. You're just what you don't sell anything. You're a shop. You've got all this stuff behind you. That's like look at all the stuff I've got here. Shop. Oh, what can I buy? No. This is just all the stuff that you could have but you'll never have. Because I don't open my doors to anybody. A level 7. Ooh. Oh, weapons. No. Hang on.
Looking to upgrade your arsenal?
Nah, it's all green
Good
shit.
hunting.
Mods vendor.
See anything you like, give me a wink.
It's all greens. Right, let's go back to.
Creds back anytime.
Let's go to this equipment modification vendor.
I've got the best hardware and the best prices.
Is that right? Is that right? That's all level 19. What?
Good
Fine.
hunting.
This dude right here. Yeah.
Any ally of the Empire is an ally of mine.
So this is our stuff that. Is this? See this stuff right here? Do you reckon this is the same stuff that's on the fleet? Can't get anything anyway until I'm level 17. So, well, it's good to know. I mean, I need a wee check on that. But anyway, guys, I'm actually going to bring the episode to an end right here. Thank you very much for watching. When we return in the next episode, we're going to get started on the main story quest line. We did all this stuff in the sort of general Sobrick, Balmoran main city centre area. So now we can go outside and start tearing shit up, really. Oh my god, my ass is so itchy. So that's what we'll do in the next episode, guys. We should hit level 17 in the next episode. Maybe we'll go back to the vendor. Is it level 17 or 18? I don't know if it is, but if it is level 17, we'll just go back to the fleet.
If I do say so myself.
Upgrade our gear and get stronger, and yeah. So, until the next episode, guys, catch you later. Bye!
I'm a girl on the beach, but I don't wear a bikini.